LAquila, a city devastated and devoid of residents, 3 weeks after the deadly earthquake. Only firemen are still here. The search for survivors may be over, but danger remains. Before rebuilding can start from beneath the rubble, demolition work has to be completed. Parts of roof and walls are pulled down before they can collapse, creating yet more victims. Nobody can live in this medieval city, now a ghost town.
The historic center of LAquila, with century-old buildings like this church behind me from the 13th century, has been the most damaged by the earthquake. The main fear today from the firemen that are working in this area are that those buildings where rainwater has been infiltrating over the last few days could collapse any time in case of a new tremor.
Months, even years, will be needed to bring life back to LAquila. Anti-seismic norms did not exist when this castle was built in the Middle Ages, but dozens of modern buildings have also been badly hit. It's suspected that construction rules were not followed properly, and several criminal investigations have now been opened.
We'll have to be very attentive, checking what kind of material will be used and how. Every stage of the construction process will have to be monitored. Rebuilding here with wet concrete and marine sand must not be allowed.
It will cost more than 8 billion euros to rebuild LAquila and the surrounding region, according to the Italian government. It's a potential gold mine for the construction industry. So much so that anti-mafia magistrates have been appointed to stop building contracts going to criminal gangs and the mafia.
That risk exists. It has happened elsewhere. It would be absurd if after the horror of the earthquake we would also face the horror of criminal activity.
Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi has said that the 60,000 displaced people should be rehoused as soon as possible. As time is of the essence, structural engineers are checking over thousands of damaged buildings. Technical inspections are also in place to reassure a population that is still in shock.
You see, she's terrified.
I'm scared. I fled with my 2 children from the first floor. As I was escaping, the wall started to crack.
You're terrified because you've lived through some dramatic moments. I understand that, but now it's over. You have to calm down.
Their work carries a huge responsibility. There can be no mistakes in the reconstruction of LAquila, and no more lives can be risked if another earthquake hits the region in the future.